Hey guys, how y'all doing? It is me, she, her, the caramel. I'm back. Hey guys, hope you guys are having a great day and staying warm. The weather is crazy outside. My God, it has been a crazy, crazy day. Thank you guys for joining us. We are happy to be back. We suffered a lot of, I did a post letting you guys know um, there were several outages in the area, which I just so happened to be affected by that outage as well. And thank God they were able to go ahead and fix that so that we can do what we had to do over here. I was just like, oh my God. So really, I've kind of been like gone all day long from the house. My husband and I like handling business, running errands and whatnot. So we are back. Hi, says good evening, Rell. Hi, who we got? Big Ann. Hi, Nicole Honor, one of my moms. She's Decor. Hi, Lisa Foster, Megan, Denise Green, Yvette Bell, Vanita Watkins, KBR. Hi, it says hi, Caramel. Hey y'all, I am here. Hi. Monica Gillespie, Sandra. Hi guys. I said let me pop in on you guys just for a moment. Not gonna be on here for a whole hour, okay? Because Caramel is kind of tired and ripping and running all day long trying to do stuff today. Yes, honey. In this freezing doggone cold. It is freezing outside, y'all. Ooh, Lord. Who else we got? Melanie Curry, Tanja Jackson, Benita Watkins, Deborah Smith, Liz Shelton, Reason and Why, I'm sorry. Deborah Banks, Immaculate Davis, Joy Pick. Hi, let's go ahead and get started. We have enough of you guys to go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for being here. Um, let's go ahead and start it out with my celebrity news. This is, I guess, breaking news. We're gonna go on and say breaking news, okay? Ooh, child, y'all probably already heard about it, honey. Y'all already probably heard about it, honey. Tory Lanez is found guilty, honey, in the case with he and Megan the Stallion, y'all. Yes, he is, baby. He is found guilty. Tory Lanez is found guilty, honey. Yes, he is. It is breaking news. All right. Tory Lanez is found guilty. You saw it right here on my channel. Okay. He is found guilty. All right. He's facing possible deportation. As you guys see it here. He is facing possible deportation. He was found guilty. Okay. Yes, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. So he was found guilty in his little situation with Megan the Stallion. So they have come to a verdict, honey, and it came out today, just before the holiday, honey. So he's gonna go on and get in that orange, honey, just before Saint Nick, honey. Come on down that chimney, baby. So yes, Tory. I already said I hope they already was sewing up his little jumpsuit, child, so he can go on and get his little Christmas tray while he gone up in there, child. I said, see. And it was so crazy because so many people who were supposed to be testifying in this case were saying they didn't know anything. Everybody had amnesia. People weren't showing up. It was just a hot damn mess. And I said, allegedly, maybe some people were maybe paid to not speak. I'm going to say allegedly. It just seemed that way because at one point you know something and then the next minute you don't know anything, okay? I was just like, I don't know why the asses is out here on that. But it says the verdict came in Friday just before the holiday, where a group of LA jurors found the Canadian rapper guilty on all 3 charges against him. Okay, felony negligent discharge of a firearm, assault with a firearm, and carrying a loaded unregistered firearm as well. So, Tory, this is now after the verdict was read, several members of Tory's family, including his dad and stepmom, shouted, "This system stands before God." That's what his family had to say. Okay, and calling the court system evil, honey. I said, ooh. It says the deputies surrounded his family members and escorted them out of the courtroom. They got up and they acting crazy, honey, after that verdict was read. It says that Tory was filmed entering the court before the verdict was read, telling cameras his spirits were high. I bet they came on back down after that verdict, though. Says that Tory now faces more than 22 years in prison, which will be determined during sentencing on January 27th. Okay, so January 27th, he will be sentenced for these 3 convictions. Said the sources connected to the case tell us that Tory's lawyers were in touch with immigration officials before the verdict was read. Okay, and we're told that they've been informed that there's a strong likelihood that he will be forced to leave the country because of this. Okay. Now, they said that this marks the conclusion of a wild 2 weeks in court, which saw a handful of witnesses take the stand to recount what they say happened on the fateful night. Okay. They said that Megan herself obviously testified squarely, pointing her finger at Tory as the aggressor in this case. All right. It says that she saw Tory with the pow, explaining that she remembers him firing it at her from his Cadillac Escalade, and claims that he shouted, y'all already know, told her to dance and called her the B word. All right. So it says that he says that also testified that that Tory also offered her $1 million to keep quiet. So y'all already know the logistics of this case. But he was indeed found guilty. We will not talk about everything that goes into it. But yeah, now, the bodyguard who was supposed to testify in that case, by the name of Justin Edison, he was actually found. They had to put out a bench warrant against him because he went missing when it was time for him to testify in this case as well. Okay, so the judge issued a bench warrant against him. Upon them getting ready to do the guilty verdict, they did find him. So he is, of course, facing charges for that because he did not testify in this case as he was supposed to. His ass got missing when it was time for him to testify. But it didn't matter because, as you can see, they still found the guilty verdict on all 3 counts for Tory Lanez against Megan Thee Stallion. So she came out victorious in this. Hey, kudos to her. I'm happy that she was able to get what she desired from the courts. All right. So because this has been going on since 2020. So I'm glad that this is something she can kind of put behind her and move forward and be done with it. She's been bullied by so many people in the industry. Drake, 21 Savage, they did a whole song trolling her. Joe Budden actually just came out saying that he didn't like Megan Thee Stallion, and then he came back and recanted what he had to say about her, saying, "Oh, I just said that in the interview because I felt a certain way at the time because everybody was fussing him out and calling him crazy." And, you know, they really came down hard on Joe Budden for saying what he said about her versus supporting her in this situation. You can't just say you don't like her because of what she's going through. If you don't have nothing nice to say about it, just don't say nothing at all, because now people are coming for you. And then you want to, issue one of those quick "I'm sorry" so that people don't, be all up on your ass like that. But at the end of the day, you got to watch what you say out here. So let's move on to some on a lighter note. Okay, so we wanted to get that out because that is kind of breaking news. Everybody's been waiting to hear what the verdict was for the Tory and Megan case. Okay. So yes, Caramel is back, honey. We had to get on here and address some things tonight with you guys. I said I got to talk to my Caramelians once we got back in, everything got back right. I said I got to hop on there. It's too much going on. Too much going on. I said, oh no, I got to get on this tonight. But okay, I want to give a quick congrats to Miss Melody Holt, honey. She is still moving and shaking out here, honey. She is doing what she got to do out here, and I'm so happy for her. Congratulations on Miss Melody Holt, baby, for releasing her new single. If y'all did not see my community post, Cloud9, if you guys did not go on any streaming services out there, you can go out there and listen to it. The song is a really nice song. Cloud9 is her new song. That is the cover for her song, okay? That is the cover for her song, Cloud9. It's a really nice song. She's kind of trying. She's trying to sing on there now. She's trying to sing. She's doing her thing on there, okay? So congratulations to Melody for her new single, Cloud9. And the song, from my understanding, it's kind of talking about her having a new boo thing. We get ready to talk about that. We're going to talk about that, all right? Now, she went on Instagram, and she did a whole live where and I'm going to read off to you what she had to say. It says that manifested that thing. Okay. She's got a big heart. Okay. And she says, it's been up. Wait a minute. And it's been up since. Okay. She says, thank hashtag Cloud9. And this is her. Okay. If you guys follow me, then this was on my community wall. I posted it earlier. As you can see, this is from her IG. Okay. She said, he said, all right. And that's where we staying. All right. Hashtag Cloud9. She said, you better get into it. All right. This is her. This is what she wrote. This is what she wrote. And I said to myself, he? Who is he? Perhaps who is he? So from what is being said, they're saying that her cousin actually came out and co-signed the fact that she is seeing someone, that she does have a new man in her life. So I'm kind of happy about it. I told y'all the other day, I think I'm gonna be more happy than she is that she has somebody else new in her life, because oh my God, y'all, it is time. It is time. You know what? With everything that she's been going through, ain't nothing like having, and it's cold outside. So what better time for you to be popping out with a good old man out here? It's cuffing season. It's snuggle season, honey. You need to be having somebody to wrap your body around out here in this cold weather. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm happy about that thing, Melody. Girl, I need 5 snaps on that thing. Damn. Oh, I'm so glad to hear about that, girl. Girl. I'm so happy to hear about it. I was like, Lord, please send her a good old man, honey. She need a good man over there, honey. Child, when the kids is going over there with Martell for their whole week, honey, she just need a whole week of just love, honey. Just love her down to the ground. She needs that. She need a man, honey, to just grab her and hug her up and wipe her face, honey, when she get to crying. Y'all know how it be. She just needs that after all the bullshit that she's been through with Martell, baby. She just needs somebody to take her out to dinner and just sit across the table and just kind of just stare at her. Just no words. Sometimes you don't need no words. Like the eyes say it all. You know how they say the eyes is the window to your heart, baby. Look into them eyes. Them eyes will tell you what their heart is saying. Okay. Like for real. I'm just saying. I've been in this thing for a while too. I know about this love thing. I'm just saying. Sometimes the eyes will tell you what the mouth cannot say. Okay. Oh yeah. The eyes will tell you what is in that heart, honey. Sit across that table and just stare at each other. Sometimes you don't need no words. Don't say nothing. Because sometimes you can say the wrong thing and just throw the whole vibe off. Just don't say anything. Just sit there and look at that person, honey. Just let those eyes meet. Y'all following me? Let those eyes meet. You gotta be on that level right there. And he looking at you, you looking at him, and you looking at him, and he looking at you. Now make sure you wear a panty liner that day, women. Because sometimes that looking can kind of take it somewhere else now. You know. If you will. We're going to try to be clean about that thing over here. Yeah. Make sure you wear a good old panty liner so y'all be straight over there. Because I don't want nobody out in public, honey, been messed up out there when your man looking at you a certain kind of way. He kind of give you that, you know, that little gleam in the eye, honey. And you be like, oh, Jesus, excuse me, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. One of those. So, but yes, Mel, girl, I'm so glad, girl, that you got you a good old man out here, girl. She said, Rell, you crazy. His aunt said, Rell, you crazy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When he get looking at you, girl, you be like, you got to bat your eyes at him across the table like this right here. Like, can we go and get the check, please? Yeah, waiter, yeah, you ain't my waiter. It don't even damn matter. Go get my check. Yeah, we ready to go. Yes, so thank you, Mel, girl, for thank you, girl, for getting you a good old man. Anybody check on Martell? Did anybody check on Martell, y'all? I'm sorry. Has anybody heard from Martell? Has anyone smelt any fumes from the skunk loafer here lately since this news has been broken out? I'm sorry. Has anyone smelled any of the fumes coming from the skunk loafer since this announcement? I'm trying to figure that out. Because, baby, I know he got to be somewhere in the ER, honey. I know they got the jumper cables hooked on him, honey, in the ER, baby. I know he is just... I don't think he gonna make it, y'all. I don't think he gonna make it after this news. This might be the one piece of news that's going to take him on out of here. I'm just saying, baby. Baby, he is probably sitting in that Uber truck with all the windows rolled up with the heat turned up on high, baby. Child, he is in there, child, revving the motor. He's sitting in there. Vroom, vroom. He don't want it in. He is pressing the gas, baby, with it in park, like vroom, vroom, vroom. He don't want it in. He is about to lose it, y'all. Y'all better check on him. I'm sorry. If anybody's in Huntsville, Alabama that know where Martell, if y'all know where his Airbnb house is, baby, y'all please swing through there and check on him, baby. If y'all see a Uber truck, because y'all know it's cold, y'all gonna see the smoke coming out the tailpipe. Now, if y'all see his car crunk up out there, please pull up in there, honey, and check up on him, because I'm worried about him. Ever since this news right here, y'all, I can't even make it up. I really feel like, honey, I really feel like he's probably in there punching the air in the car. If y'all see anybody in the front seat doing this shit right here, that's him. Okay. If he's holding on to the steering wheel and he's doing this shit right here, y'all jump out on him and check on him because he's not doing well. Okay. I'm just saying. That's a lot. That's a lot. Because y'all know he's been trying to get her back low key. Now don't be listening to that shit where he said, I don't want you and you don't want me. That's what he said in the driveway. Don't listen to that shit. Okay. Because y'all know with men, it's always the opposite when they say something to us, when they mad, okay, or when they want us. It's always the opposite. Just like when kids used to play with you on the playground when they used to like you and they hit you versus trying to love you. Y'all know how kids used to be. You hit me because you like me. Like, what kind of shit is that? That's how boys used to be back in the day. So Martell, he's on it. I don't want you. You don't want me. So let me come in the house. What sense do that make, Martell? So you know that he is home on his bullshit right now. Oh, he's home on it. He's home on it. He probably ain't gonna get the kids next week, Mel. I'm just telling you. He is pissed. So when you get ready to drop the kids off, he probably not gonna take the kids next week because he's mad. Because he always take his anger out on the kids. Just FYI. So when you get ready to drop the kids off, he gonna be like he was in the driveway about that bag. I don't want these fucking kids. He gonna be on that next week. So just FYI, you heard it right here on my channel, Mel. I'm giving you a real true Hollywood story on how your ex-husband about to be acting. Because he done saw this post. Everybody talking about it. He got this new man. So, yes, child. Mel was on her Beyonce, honey. Like Miss Ann said, baby. She said, let me upgrade you. She's like, let me go on and upgrade out here, honey. So she done had to upgrade up on his ass. And that was a huge, anybody that she meet is an upgrade from Martell. Okay. Like anybody, if she get with Flavor Flav, bitch, that's an upgrade from Martell. I'm just saying. And I don't even want to see her with Flavor Flav. But at the end of the day, bitch, if she get with Flavor Flav, that is an upgrade from Martell. Okay. I'm just saying. That is an upgrade from Martell. Anybody that she meet and get with, it's going to be a total upgrade from Martell. Okay? Yeah. All right, so let's move on, child. Oh, Jesus. I was like, Lord. I said, Lord, do I need to take a nap and wake back up? Is this news real? Was I still asleep? Let me... Oh, yeah, I was woke. Oh, child. I was like, Lord, child. Please, somebody check on Martell, Jesus. Check on him, Lord. Check on him. Ooh, child. Yeah, y'all know that. I said, even if she get with Flavor Flav, baby, if she get with Flavor Flav, that is a total upgrade, honey. And y'all already know he child. I done told y'all before, if you pour some water on Flavor Flav, baby, he is going to multiply into a whole box of gremlins out here. But, baby, he is a upgrade from Martell. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now. He ain't nothing to look at, but he damn sure is an upgrade from Martell. Okay? Yeah, let's move on. Yeah. And yeah. All right, so Melody, honey. Melody, let's talk about Melody, child. Y'all know I live to talk about Melody. We're going to talk about Melody, okay? So Melody claps back, honey. She claps back at Marceau and Tisha because they steady trolling. They trolling, honey, trolling. So after they trolled her online about her being jealous of Martell moving on, I saw some messages and I wanted to share them with you guys, okay? So Marceau and Tisha spoke previously about Martell leveling up. We talked about it, okay, with Sheree. So then Melody tweeted in response to them talking about her and having so much to say about her, keeping her name in their mouth as they always do. Okay, so Melody tweeted in response saying, dang, she says, y'all talking about us again? She said, are you kidding me? She said, y'all should really shut up. Okay, this is what Melody is saying to the Scots. All right. So then Melody also comes back and says that she says that she also felt a way about Tisha allegedly saying that Melody doesn't like to show her real feelings. Y'all remember she said that on the previous episode. So then Melody responds by saying, girl, you don't even know my feelings because you ain't even in my life for real. Okay. I was like, check that. You need to snap on that, Mel. So then Melody also says that why would I care about somebody that I gave away? And then she put the laughing emojis. Okay. Which she did give Martell away. Okay. So then Melody also says about Tisha, she says, what is your storyline? She says, somebody help me, please. Okay. That's what she's asking about Tisha. What's your storyline, Tisha? You don't have one, girl. You don't have one. So then Mel is subliminally speaking, like I said, y'all, about her little boo. Okay. We just talked about that. So she was happy to be talking about her boo. Like on a lighter note, this is what's going on in my life. So Tisha, since y'all so pressed and worried about what's going on in Mel's life, y'all ain't mentioned nothing about that. So maybe y'all not so happy that she's moving on from Martell. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen nothing on their IGs because y'all know they live to be talking about Mel and announcing stuff that's going on with Mel. You know, like they supposed to be the spokesperson for Melody, but I ain't heard her or Marceau say anything about that. But Marceau did have time to be trolling some female online, some woman online about something going on where they were exchanging words or whatever. And Marceau spoke on this woman's, her eyebrows or something, being very rude and disrespectful to the point to where the particular woman started crying, which I thought was very disrespectful. And I don't know if he knew that the woman had cancer or not, but at the end of the day, with your sister-in-law, Kimmy, going through that type of situation, you kind of want to be very careful as to what you say and how you say it to people. And plus, you should not be on damn social media arguing with females anyway. That just makes you look like a big ass Mitch out here with the capital B, if you will. Okay, we're gonna say it like that because I want to be monetized. But at the end of the day, he stays arguing with women, and it's just too much at this point. Like, you don't have anything else going on in your life, Marceau, for you to be jumping online, steady trying to go back and forth with anybody that have something to say. Everybody's going to have an opinion. You cannot argue everybody down with what they want to say whenever they want to say it. People are, you know, we do have an amendment to where we can say whatever we want to say. So you can't be running down everything that somebody got to say about you, about anything. Agree to disagree. It makes you look bad when you jump online arguing with women and then you say things that just so far and out of line. It makes you look very crazy. Okay. And then for your wife to come on and co-sign that BS, we talked about it the other day. It just screams that she's dysfunctional as well, because you're applauding him coming after women, just like he does with you. But then again, like I said, hey, what else is she going to do? This is what she's seen all of her life. For 16 years, and she likes to brag. For 16 years, you've seen your husband act uncouth and come for you and talk crazy to you and tell you to shut the F up on national television. So why would he not go online and be talking about other women and talking down on them and saying negative things about them to the point that they're in tears? It's sad. It's verbal and emotional abuse. Okay, it shows that he is abusive. And yes, I said it. We're going to call it what it is. He is abusive. That is signs of abuse. When you do things like that, when you speak to someone to the point to where you bring them to tears and you continue. Like, at what point do you stop? And what point do you see yourself to where you can say, you know what? I think I kind of went too far. Or maybe, just maybe, I should not be going there, especially with a female. Okay. You should have that type of energy towards a male, not a female. Okay. No. I mean, from where I come from, men don't argue with women. Okay. If I have a dispute with a man, I should not have to say anything if I have a man. And mine will damn sure check you if you really get out of line with this one right here. But then again, my mouth's so slick, before he can even say something, I'm probably going to go and chop you up before he can get it out of his mouth. But at the end of the day, it's his place to address another man. A man should not be addressing a female. And that's just on period. Okay. That's just on period. Let's move on. Because that was just, when I saw that, I was just like, that's just not the way to go. That's just not the way to go. No, Marceau. Okay. All right. So something that I most recently saw and was reading up on. Let's talk about this Stormy situation. Then I'm gonna flip back, because that was something too that I wanted to talk about. Stormy's mom steady running her mouth. I don't know what the hell's wrong with her. Obviously, she ain't got nothing to do. I told her ass the other day she need to be home cutting up potatoes so she can start making her pies. It's almost Christmas, child. It's like, what are you doing? You need to be putting on some Canvas Beauty, honey, on that hair, on them edges. Like, I'm giving you things to do and you're just not listening. You continue to hop your ass online and still talking crazy. So she's talking about how could Martell and Mel have been a power couple because there was no love there. Were you in their marriage to know what kind of relationship and or love that they had between each other? Stormy's mama, Betty Steele. We're going to call your government name on here since you want some attention. Let's give her ass some attention today. How is it your place to be saying that how could Martell and Melody have been a power couple because there was no love there? How do you know that exactly? Stormy's mama, Betty Steele. How could you know that? That's so disrespectful of her. Like, I'm so sick of her. I'm so sick of Stormy feeling like she cannot say something to her mama at some point in time, ma'am. Like, are you trying to get on the show or are you looking for some type of attention? I keep saying it. You have enough issues with yourself that you should be worried about versus worried about somebody who ain't even with this person no more or care to be with this person anymore. Melody don't give a hot, cold, lukewarm, damn about Martell and who he's with, what he's doing, where he is, or anything else. So why are you bringing up if they were a power couple or not? When they were together, yes, they were. Obviously, you pressed about it because you're talking about it. If it didn't bother you, you wouldn't be taking time out of your day to be speaking about it. Of course, they were a power couple. Before they came on the show for 7 years, they were business people and all around Huntsville, talking and doing speaking engagements, promoting their business. They were already making business moves. Melody was already a millionaire before she came on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I already did my homework, so I'm gonna go ahead and say what I got to say. So while you sitting back worried about and pressed about what somebody else is saying and or doing and what's going on in their marriage, do you have a man over there? Betty Steele, do you have a man? And that's the problem I have with people. It's always the ones that don't have no damn man to be worried about somebody that's got a man. Where is your man? Where your man at? Who you a power couple with? Okay, you need to be powering up a flat iron so you can do something with that hair over there. Since we talking about power, see, I didn't want to read her ass today. That's what you. Speaking of power, go over there and plug them damn. Go and plug them flat irons up. Okay, get some power going in them flat irons, and let's get something done to that hair. Cause I'm tired of you popping online looking crazy, ma'am. We done talked about it. Okay, you online looking like Pookie out here. Do I need to show the picture again? Okay, red hair. You worried about it. Melly is a power couple, and you out looking like this. Okay, and that's Eveline on the left. We done talked about it the other night. Wanda, Eveline from the Wiz. Okay, you worried about if Melody and Martell was a power couple. Okay, when they were together 2 years ago. Now they done been divorced 2 years ago, and you still out here talking about was they a power couple and there was no love there. There's no love there for your hair. You don't have no love for yourself to be walking around looking like Chucky. You look like a female version of Chucky with this red hair. Okay, you look like a ghetto Chucky doll walking around the hood. Yes, you do. Stormy Steele's mama, Betty Steele. Okay, Betty Chucky Steele. That's what we're gonna call your ass today. Betty Chucky Steele. Okay, still looking a hot damn mess. Okay, still up in everybody else's damn business. Still out here looking like damn Chucky. Like, girl. Then she says that she don't have no respect for Melody, and I'm sure Melody has no respect for you. You are very pressed like a warehouse of paninis about somebody who ain't thinking about you. Why do you still have this woman's name in your mouth? It's plenty of other things that you can have in your mouth while you worrying about this woman. And girl, why is you worrying about somebody that ain't worried about you? Stormy, please take your mama some Canvas Beauty over there so she can go on and get to doing something with that hair. Melody, please, send her a care package over there of some 7th Avenue so she can do something with that skin. Okay, got skin out here like a lizard. Oh, lizard skin. And you worrying about somebody else and if they had love in their marriage. Who you married to? Who are you married to? Where your eyebrows at? Let me show the picture again. I'm gonna go ahead and read her ass down. Where's your eyebrows at? Okay, with that hamburger nose. Where is it at with them black lips? Okay, let's go and read her ass down today. Like, what else can I? Girl. How could Mel and Martell have been a power couple? Because there was no love there, and I don't have no respect for Melody. Have some respect for yourself, okay? Charity begins at home. Obviously, it did not start with you, ma'am, okay? Obviously, charity did not start with you, okay? It did not. You don't have a curling iron, flat iron, any other iron in your house to be coming out looking like that. And Stormy, you need to be shaming yourself, telling everybody they don't have enough to come for you. You allowing your mama to be walking around out here when you out here walking around with yourself done up. Mama need to be done up. Why you got mama out here looking crazy, jumping online, disrespecting people that ain't even checking for her? That's so crazy. I don't understand it, y'all. I don't understand it. And speaking of Stormy, okay, I'm finding out that she downplayed her friendship with Ariane. Everybody know who Ariane is? The werewolf, the Wolverine, honey, the mother of Lil LD, Lil Diabetes, as I named him. Okay, yeah, her, the one that had a baby with Melody's ex-husband Martell. Okay, and decided to get on line and tell everybody because she thought she was gonna be famous behind it. Her, that one. Stormy downplayed her friendship with Ariane. Okay. Now, Stormy was calling and consoling Ariane during the same time that Martell came out and called Ariane a peasant, okay? Y'all remember he called her a peasant on TV, and he also called her that same peasant on Carlos King's show Nightcap, okay? So during this time now, Stormy was friends with Ariane and running back, talking to her and having conversations with her when she was friends also with Melody, okay? Now, people say, oh, people can have friends and be friends with whoever they want to be friends with. Okay, but at the end of the day, you know the person that you are befriending is a huge issue to the person that you are real friends with. So you are going back taking information from your real friend to somebody who is a potential friend who really wants to only be friends with you because of who you know and who you're friends with. Does that make sense? Stormy is very snaky, and I said that from the jump. And when somebody else told me that, I said, you know what? I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's see where she's going. But then when I saw this with the fact that she's running around with Ariane and taking stuff back to Ariane, who lives to hear anything about Melody, so she can hop online and be messy as she is. She's very immature as hell. For her to be a grown-ass woman with 2 children, Ariane is very immature. So the fact that Stormy would even give her the time of day to even call her a friend, associate, anything in her life is unbeknownst to me. Okay, yeah. So then Stormy said that she didn't speak to and or know Ariane because she used to just sit in a car outside of her warehouse because her friend used to work for her husband Courtney, all right, at their warehouse. This is what Stormy had. That's what Stormy was saying. She know Ariane, that she used to just see her sitting out in the car all day while Ariane's friend used to work for Stormy's husband Courtney at their warehouse where they have like their canvas beauty stuff. Okay. You know, that caught in a lie out here. Stormy saying you don't know this girl when you do know her. Okay. So then Ariane came back after Stormy tried to say that she didn't know Ariane. Ariane put her on blast to let everybody know that Stormy was lying and that she was going to tell everybody of what was going on between the two of them in terms of their friendship and that the fact that they knew each other. Okay. So once she did that, of course, y'all know Ariane, she always says she's going to tell something and then she don't say nothing. I was thinking maybe, and I'm going to say allegedly, maybe Stormy paid her to keep her mouth shut because y'all know Stormy was trying to be on the show. So had Ariane came out and put her on blast, that would have put Stormy in a bad place with Melody, who is the executive producer on the show and allowed her to be on the show. Ariane was saying that Stormy paid her way to be on the show. I don't know how true that is because sometimes y'all know Ariane does tend to lie from time to time, okay? Just like Martell, Ariane does lie from time to time, but sometimes there is some truth in between there. Okay, so I'm willing to really believe that she and Stormy were friends. There's no way in hell you done saw this girl every day. As nosy as Stormy is, the way she wants to be friends with everybody, the way she is on the show, I'm willing to bet you she done walked her ass over to the car, introduced herself after seeing Ariane sitting out there in that car every day, all day, while this alleged friend was working in their warehouse, that you didn't go up in there and introduce yourself and have a full-fledged conversation with her, and then realize that you guys knew someone mutually, which was Melody. Okay, I just cannot believe that they would not have done that. I'm sorry. If Ariane says that she knew her prior, then she knew her. Okay. So yeah, so Ariane, of course, Stormy was going back sharing information with Ariane. I said, so now it makes sense. Some of the things that Ariane was talking about in terms of Melody probably came from damn Stormy. All of it could not have come from, and I'm gonna say Martell, he did his part in terms of saying what he was saying about Melody to Ariane and feeding her information. But I'm willing to bet you my bottom dollar that a lot of this information too was coming from Stormy. Now that I'm seeing all the stuff coming out between the two of them, why are you friends with somebody who you know was a demise of somebody of your best friends? Well, not best friend, but a good friend of yours. Marriage. You knew Mel and Martell. You knew Melody enough to allow her to be in your house, film a whole video in your house, have a whole video release party at your house, allow her children to come over and swim in your pool. Like, this is somebody who you saw as a real friend. So then you go back and be talking to the person who was sleeping with her husband and had a whole baby with her husband and talking junk about her and belittling her online. How is that right? I don't understand how that's right, y'all. I don't understand that. Stormy girl, You really need to check yourself, Stormy, because at the end of the day, you coming off as being very snakish, and you coming off as being very unworthy to be around at this point. I'm gonna say it that way. I'm trying to really choose my words, because baby, yeah, I'm just saying it just does not rub me the right way. That's why I say you got to watch who you allow in your circle and who you allow around you, because people like that, friends like that, baby, you don't need no enemies. I'm just saying, you don't need no enemies with friends like that to sit up. And I watched Stormy in this last episode when she went to Melody's, when Melody was getting that massage, sitting up there asking her all these questions about her and Martell. So how do you feel about Martell this? And how do you feel about that? And how do you feel about getting all this information and then run right back to Martell's wine launch and be sitting there sniggling and grinning and talking to the other girls, Tisha and Destiny, people who Melody don't fool with. When they say, oh, we want to see Melody's coming. Oh, I want to see Melody coming too. Stormy lives to jump on the bandwagon with what's going on with other people and what they got to say. Because she has this need to want to be wanted so bad. So you want to sit here and talk junk about somebody that you really like just to fit in with somebody else. And it's looking like you just so damn immature at this point. Okay. Now, at one point, you didn't even like the Scotts. You couldn't even stand Tisha. Okay. You could not stand Tisha. You could not stand Destiny. Okay. At one point, you wanted to fight Destiny. So now you best friends with Destiny. Then went out and bought her this purse and everything else, wanting to be friends with her so bad. Like, you don't have no real friends around here. Like, it seems like you buying your friends. And she hangs with the Scotts so heavy. And we talked about it the other day. I just would not trust a person like that. I would not want somebody like that around me. And I really think that Melody needs to really reevaluate people that she calls friends. Okay. And I think that she and Stormy may have had some type of falling out behind this complete situation, because she already said that she thought that Stormy was ghetto. Melody said that out of her own mouth, that she thought that Stormy was ghetto. And she is ghetto. She's very damn ghetto. She's ghetto with money. Stormy likes to build herself up to think that she's just this, and she is a businesswoman with the help of her husband, who used to be a football player. Now, had it not been for his money, she probably wouldn't even have Cammy's Beauty. Like she keeps saying, oh, I built it from the ground up. I'm a self-made. No, you're not. You married a football player who had money, who retired from playing football. So had he not had them coins, baby, you wouldn't have been able to do what you were doing. So he kind of helped and gave you a boost out here, Stormy. So if it wasn't for that, you married into money. So let's keep it all the way 100, ma'am. Okay, let's keep it all the way 100. All right. Yes. So I want to talk about Tisha, honey. Tisha, because she continues to be talking about Melody as well. I saw a picture where she came out where I guess she felt like she was wanting to upstage Melody. As I told y'all, Tisha lives to be copying anything that Melody does. Like we were just talking about what she said, that Melody don't ever speak her mind and say what how she really feels. Well, how do you know how she feels? Who are you, Miss Cleo? You over there with one of those balls that they put on the table where you can see somebody's future and tell what they're thinking and what they're feeling, Tisha? She's another one that should have a whole lot of stuff that she should be doing. You should be home cleaning up that nasty house that we keep seeing on the show. Tisha, why you worried about Melody? Okay. Here she go here trying to be like Melody. You don't like her, but you want to be like her. What's that about? I showed that on my community wall. You don't like Melody, but you want to look like Melody. What's that about? What's that about? I don't understand it. You don't like her, but you want to look like her. You live to look like her. Anything that Melody's doing, she stay watching Melody. Where's the other picture I saw? Where's the other picture? Let me pull the other picture that I got. Where she's out here trying to wear her hair just like Melody. There's another one. You don't like Melody, but you stay checking for her. Okay. Yeah. She spent way too much time worried about Melody. Okay. What Melody think, what Melody got to say, what she's doing. Okay. It's sickening. It's so sickening. I said it today on my community post. It's giving single black female vibes. Okay. Yes. Tisha, you should be home, honey, applying some Proactive to that oatmeal pie skin, baby. I done told you. If I ain't tell you once, baby, I done told you twice. You should be home putting on some Proactive, honey, on that skin that you keep putting them 7 coats of Maybelline on, trying to hide that oatmeal mess on your face. Okay. Trying to be fresh faced on Love and Marriage Huntsville, looking a hot damn mess. Okay. That's where you should be. Okay. Instead of worrying about a whole nother woman that ain't worrying about you. Yes. Go ahead and call that 1-800-PROACTIVE. Go on and call them. So you can go and get you a box of that Proactive and clear that skin up while you're worrying about Melody, okay? Because we know you're not going to ask Melody for no 7th Avenue because that would be too much like right. Okay? Because then you're feeling like you're helping her business since you're so jealous of her, all right? Or perhaps you should be asking your husband who your new sister wife is in his cell phone, okay? Since he's out here taking pictures of her. Perhaps you should be asking Marcel who is your new sister wife, okay? With the inappropriate pictures of your new sister wife in his phone. Maybe that's something you could be doing. I'm going to give you a rundown of some things that you could be doing, Tisha, while you're worrying about Melody. Maybe you should be focusing on Schultz, okay, in that lawsuit for fraud and misrepresentation. That's a good thing to be thinking about. Maybe you should be convincing Marceau to clear up his credit from that recent repossession when he went to Atlanta to go and check up on another one of y'all sister wives, okay? While he was saying that the car was stolen, when we kind of feel like it was repo, where he said the police did not come there to help him and he had all this money in the glove box. Well, who keeps cash of that amount in a glove box when they go out of town? It sounded a little fishy. And he could not even look into the camera when he was talking, which further let me know he was lying. Moving on. Tisha, you probably should always stop obsessing over Mel and find your own lane in life instead of getting her hairstyles and jumping online trying to act like you created them. That'd be a good thing to be thinking about, okay? Another thing you should think about is stop squeezing in those size 6 dresses when you're a whole size 16 out here. And maybe you want to get you a girdle to wrap around those football shoulders so you can pull those in some instead of on the show out here looking like you're ready to tackle someone. Okay, that'd be a good thing. And maybe stop wearing all those revealing club dresses with your meat belt showing in the middle. That's a great thing that you could think about, Tisha. Because we're tired of seeing your meat belt with all these revealing dresses with these little cutouts in the middle part here in the waist area. Okay, I'm tired of seeing your meat belt. All right. And then maybe you should tell your mother to stay offline, riding around with her engine light on, okay, trying to read people when she can barely put 2 sentences together, okay, while she's out here posting pictures online looking like the Michelin Man. We want to see that with her cow print boots on. We weren't looking to see that. But thank you again, Wanda. Okay. And Tisha, you should probably go home, or rather stay home. And like I said, clean that nasty house and go ahead and be calling the carpet people so they can come over there, Stanley Steamer, and see if they can go ahead and squeeze you guys in before the holidays, okay? Because Christmas is quickly approaching this Sunday. So maybe they can squeeze you guys in tomorrow. That'd be a great thing that you could be focusing on. And another thing that I was thinking also, maybe you want to go ahead and take down that twin size headboard on that full size bed that you guys sleep on over there. And perhaps see if Wanda can loan you one of her funeral parlor headboards until you guys scrape up enough money to get one for your full-size bed. Okay, the one with the hole in the pillow that we saw on the last episode. Okay, that one. Yeah, so that's a few things that you could probably focus on, Tisha, versus worried about Melody and what she's thinking and or not saying. And yeah, that's something that you could be focusing on. Yeah. I was thinking that's a good thing that's a good start. I have a few other things that I could kind of throw out there, but that's a few things that you can kind of get started working on, Tisha, since you seem to have a lot of time on your hands. You don't work. You haven't worked in years, okay? And why your house stay nasty like that is very unbeknownst to me. So at the end of the day, you probably want to go on and get you some good old Fabuloso and start maybe with the kitchen area and work your way up those 3 stairs that you guys call a 2-story house. Work your way up those 3 stairs and start in the bedroom as well, okay? Because we're tired of seeing those jeans of Marceau's stacked up in the closet over there by the closet on the floor like pancakes in the corner. Like, yeah, start over there as well, okay? Am I being petty? Probably. Do I take it back? Hell no. Okay, yeah. Yes. Am I feeling a little petty? Probably. Am I worried about her coming for me? I hope so. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say about it. You probably too could go ahead and set Marceau an appointment up too to see if they can go ahead and put the adult veneers in the top since he's already got them in the bottom. Okay, yeah, the adult teeth grew in the bottom, but not so much in the top. So he still has his baby teeth in the top. Maybe they can go ahead before Christmas since he already got to take his mom to the dentist to go ahead and get her tooth in the front. Go ahead and do a 2 for 1. Okay, his mom don't have a tooth in the front, so since he's already got to take her to get a tooth fitted for the front, you know, Professor Snaggletooth her. See if they can go ahead and give him a temporary adult veneer plate to put in the top row. And y'all can have a good old Merry Christmas over there. And he can really eat some real food this Christmas, okay? Instead of all the soft Gerber stuff. Because that's got to be kind of irritating as hell to see you guys sitting there eating turkey and dressing. And his ass got to go to the blender every time y'all cook a meal for him because he can't eat adult food over there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, girl. Yeah, that's got to be very irritating as hell. So while you're online, Marceau, arguing with women with real problems, you, sir, should probably be focused on going to see a therapist and chopping your sister wives down from 3 to maybe 1 because your wife is feeling very left out and lonely over there. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat there, Beverly Childs. Thank you. I'm feeling a little petty tonight. I said, okay, they want to keep talking. So Caramel wants to talk. And y'all know when I get to talking, my God, it could be very, very dangerous over here. So yeah, that's some things, Tisha, that you probably could work on, girl. Okay. While you guys are trying to figure out which sister wife will be spending the holidays with him after he tells you that he's got to leave and go take care of business. Okay. So yeah, maybe you want to scroll through his phone and figure out which sister wife he will be cuddled up with because it's really cold outside. Y'all know it's cuffing season. So figure out which sister wife he'll be cuddled up with this holiday, this holiday season. So you all guys, so all of you guys can have a great holiday. Okay, Tisha? Yes, he's probably going to start with Alonda, aka the real, let me shut up. He's probably going to see Alonda these holiday seasons. So yeah, I know it hurts, girl. Oof, I know, girl. I know, Tisha. I know it hurts so bad. It does. Meanwhile, Melody's over there with her real man. She don't have to share her man. Go figure, girl. Oh God, she don't have to share her man, but some people out here got to be sister wives. So I don't know, girl. Do you, girl, go off. All right. But that's all I have for you guys. But yeah, he probably allegedly would be with Alonda. Yeah. So yeah, you guys have a great holiday. And we will be back with you guys tomorrow. Okay. I wanted to touch bases with you guys tonight and y'all putting teeth. Y'all so messy. I thought I was messy, but y'all asses is so messy. Y'all are. I love it. I live for it. Okay. Thank you, mods, for doing such a splendid job tonight. Yes. Thank you to all of my caramelians who are here. Says you too, Rell. Have a good night, Miss Ann. Thank you, Miss Ann, for being here. Any other content creators are here as well. We have 413 in the building and 223 likes. Y'all really gonna play with me like this tonight? Like for real? For real. Like Caramel took some time out of her busy schedule to hop on here and connect with you guys tonight. And all I can get is 226 likes out of 400 people in the building. Like that's what we're doing. Like, is that what we're giving tonight? Like, is that what we're giving? Oh my God. They say, I love you, Caramel. Love you too, Miss Imprentitions. Yes, honey. Say, I make y'all messy. Who said KBR says I make y'all messy? Now, why folk come? Okay. Now I gotta read somebody now. KBR. Why folk come? I gotta be the one that's making y'all messy when y'all the one to be making me messy. Now I done gave my life to the Lord last Sunday. Okay. And y'all got me on here talking about y'all want to go to damn Pettyville. Okay. Yes, now y'all know I done gave my life to the Lord on last Sunday. Hey, here at Bedside Baptist, yes, I was, honey, on the front row where the Reverend Pillow is my damn pastor. Okay. Yes. The Reverend Pillow is my pastor, and the Reverend Mattress is my assistant pastor. Okay. Yeah. And I was trying to give my life over to the Lord last Sunday, but y'all asses want to come on here Monday in Car Chronicles talking about y'all want to go to Pettyville. And now I got to go back and do it all over again Sunday. So thanks to y'all. Thank y'all, Caramelians, for making me derail. Y'all made me completely derail from what Pastor Pillow done gave me last Sunday. But anyway, I digress. Yes, he has to put his food in the blender. Y'all know that. Yes, he does. Everything is blended for Marceau because his ass got baby teeth. But anyway, moving on. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for laughing with me tonight. I want to get on here and act the fool just a little bit, honey. Thank you guys for the 250 likes with only 400 in the build. I don't know why y'all holding on to these likes, why y'all sitting on these likes. I don't understand. Some of y'all, what are y'all like, private eyes? Or y'all just like trolling? Or y'all trolling? Y'all trying to just see what Caramel talking about? Some of Wanda people up in here and I don't know about it. Like y'all scared to hit like, what is it? It's free. The like button is free. Like, it's really free. It's really free. It's really free over here. I promise you. I'm not charging nobody to hit the like buttons. I promise you. When you hit the like button and you look at your account, bitch, ain't nothing gonna be missing. Not from me, okay? Like, for real, I promise you. When you hit the like button and you look at your account, there's no money gonna be missing, okay? I promise you. So you hit the like button. No, I promise you, I am not deducting, and yeah, we're not doing that over here. We don't do that on this channel. When you hit the like button, no money will be missing from your account. So it is free. Please hit the like button. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. All right. Yes. Thank y'all for joining. Y'all have a good night. Okay. Stay warm because it is cold as hell. It is like in the teens here, and it's steady dropping. We're looking at the weather here is looking at going down to like 9 degrees. I said, damn. My prayers to anybody that is homeless and out there in this weather. It sucks. Okay. It sucks that people are outside living in this weather. I feel so bad. Like, honestly, it's cold as hell. Like, honestly, I went like from the restaurant. My husband and I went out to dinner today. From the restaurant to my car, and I damn near froze to death. So just from that point to there. So I can't even imagine somebody that's living outside in that weather. So prayers for anybody that's in that situation. If you know anybody in that situation, like, honestly. So y'all stay safe. Thank you so much, Deborah Smith, for the super chat. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Yes. So y'all stay warm. Y'all stay safe, and y'all have a great day. And I'll try to touch back with you guys tomorrow because it's always something to talk about. All right. Love you guys that way, and goodbye. Oh, somebody said it's 7 degrees here. Oh my God. Where are you? Oh, in Maryland. Anybody getting snow yet before we go? Anybody getting snow yet? Put a 1 in the chat if you're already getting snow. Anybody getting snow? Put a 1 in the chat and tell me where you're from right before we go. If anybody's getting snow, put a 1 in the chat. And can you share where you're from? Anybody? Melanie Curry, where you from? Where you from? It said it snowed early in Manhattan. I got family in Manhattan. Somebody said in Wisconsin. Yes, in Oklahoma. Wow. 23 in Texas. Yeah, it's cold in Texas. St. Louis. Ooh, y'all getting snow in St. Louis? Columbus, Ohio. Ooh, child. Memphis, Toronto. Yeah, I know it's going to be snow in Toronto. Yes. Chicago. Yeah, it's going to be cold in Chicago, honey. Pennsylvania. Ooh, y'all be safe, y'all. Y'all be safe, honey. Be safe. Y'all stay warm. I mean, y'all, I'm about to go put on my little pajamas down here and chill out. All right. Thank y'all for joining tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Love you guys down, and goodbye.